Hey guys, welcome to Math IXL. I'm Miss Hoffman, one of your summer school teachers. Me and Miss Jimenez are going to be helping you guys throughout the summer. We're going to start by showing you guys how to log into Math IXL and how to take your diagnostic. So what you're going to do, log into IXL. You can find your username and password in the chat that either me or Miss Jimenez sent you. Then we're going to go ahead and click remember. That way you don't have to do it again and again and again. And then we're going to click sign in. So I'm going to sign into IXL, and the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take a diagnostic test. A diagnostic test is a test that shows you what skills you have and what skills you need. And then what IXL is going to do is take those skills that you need and give you lessons on those skills that you need, so that way you can get stronger in the areas where you need some more practice. So to get the diagnostic test, I'm going to go click on diagnostic. And then I'm going to click on this button that says Step into the Arena. Okay. Now over here, I just want to do the diagnostic on math. So I'm going to click just math. Okay. Now it's going to give me a math question. So I'm going to do these questions. It says, let's see, shade in a rectangle with an area of 20 unit squares. So I'm going to think, what does the length and the width need to be 20? Okay, maybe 5 by 4, that would be 20, submit. Okay, and it tells me that I got it right, so it tells me I have that skill down. So now it's asking me for fraction equivalence, so I'm going to type in what I think, but if I haven't learned that yet, I can click I don't know this yet in the corner. So let's say I haven't learned that yet, I can click I don't know this yet. So it says, okay, we'll make sure to work on that later. So it's going to ask me a few more questions, and I'm going to keep on answering these questions, showing my work on a separate sheet of paper if I need to. Sometimes you might get to a question like this where it says your choice, which question would you like to answer next? Doesn't matter. You could choose a question and then answer that question. And as I'm going through the diagnostic, it's going to start to narrow down my skill level. So let's see, what fraction of the shape is green? Let's see, there's 6 pieces. 1 is shaded, so that is 1/6. Okay, so I got that one. Oh, and it added a recommendation to my wall. It added a fraction skill recommendation. So the diagnostic is designed to take some time because it wants to see all of your skills throughout all of math. So it's going to narrow down your skills over time, the more questions you answer. And then it's going to pin down your math level. So when you see this pop-up that says overall math level, that's when you stop taking the diagnostic. You don't have to answer any more questions after that, but don't stop until you see this little star for overall math level. All right, so now that we have taken our diagnostic, now we're going to have some recommended skills. I can click on any of these recommended skills to see what Math IXL tells me that I need to work on. So I'm going to click on numbers and operations. Okay, so it's giving me an objective here. Multiply three or more numbers up to 2 digits each. So I'm going to click try this. And then this is one of the skills I'm going to be working on for the day. So I would do these problems. And as I do these problems, over here, I'm going to get a SMART score. So my SMART score is going to tell me how much mastery I have. As my SMART score increases, so I'm going to do these. As my SMART score is a 10 right now, I want my SMART score to be, I want to get 100. That's going to show me that I have some good mastery here. Okay, so let's see, 12 times 9, that's 108, times 10, that's 100, 1080. Okay, my SMART score is increasing. Now, the more questions I answer correctly, the higher my SMART score. When I get a question wrong, my SMART score is going to go down. When you answer more questions correctly, you're going to get some ribbons. Now, we want you guys to have the most mastery, so we are going to require that each of you guys gets 3 ribbons per objective. By getting 3 ribbons, that tells you that you have mastered that skill and that you can move on to the next skill. We want you guys practicing 2 skills per day. So that means that you are going to get 3 ribbons each on 2 skills. That is a total of 6 ribbons per day. All right, so once I'm done with this, I'm gonna go back to my recommendations by clicking on this. That's my first objective. I wanna make sure I get those 3 ribbons. Now I'm gonna go to another recommended skill, another recommended math skill. So here we go. I'm gonna click try this one, and I'm gonna work on this one until I have my 3 ribbons on this skill. So I'm gonna do it until my SMART score tells me that I have earned 3 ribbons. All right, so that is all. We will be, each week, we will be taking a screenshot of your progress and sending it to you and your parents so that you guys can see how you're doing. And then if you have a total of 24 ribbons by the end of the week, you will make our wall of fame for summer school. You'll get a nice big shout out on our Teams page, and we'll send you something special in the chat. So shoot for those 3 ribbons on every objective.